Today I'm reviewing the Estee Lauder Perfectionist Pro Rapid Renewal Retinol Treatment. And really quick, I just want to say I purchased all these products with my own money, so if you want to help keep the channel independent, check out my products at the Amazon link below and at nobsbeauty.com. I've got some new things coming soon. So, Estee Lauder released a few new products recently, and I really wanted to get to them and review them, and a few of you asked about them, so anyway, I'm going to start with their retinol treatment and let you guys know my thoughts on it based on my Sarah score scale. And my first criteria is packaging, and they've done a nice job packaging this in a squeeze tube bottle. Very nice squeeze tube dispenser, which makes it easy to travel with, and also does a good job protecting the ingredients from exposure to light and air. Especially retinol is very, very sensitive to air and can oxidize and kind of degrade pretty quickly, but they've done a very nice job packaging this. I love a squeeze tube. It's just so much easier to travel with and store and throw in your drawer. And anyway, so they've done a nice job with that. My second criteria is alcohol, and they've done a nice job. They included a couple types of good fatty alcohols, but no denatured or drying alcohols. They have behenyl alcohol and arachidonyl alcohol, which are both the emollient types of alcohol that are not drying, unlike denatured alcohol, which is drying for skin. So anyway, so they've done a nice job with that. My third criteria is fragrance, and this is probably my main issue with this product is it does have fragrance in it. Fragrance has a floral scent to it, which I prefer fragrance-free, but if I'm going to have fragrance in a product, I'd much rather it be like a vanilla scent or like a citrus scent, but like the floral scent, I don't know. Some people do it, but for me, it just reminds me of my grandma and the floral perfume she used to wear. Thankfully, though, with this product it dissipates after about 15 minutes. It's barely noticeable, but it is pretty apparent right at first. So if you have sensitive skin, you might want to pass on it because of that, or if you have, any sensitivities to certain ingredients. Fragrance, when you see that on a list, can be hundreds of different ingredients or a combination of. So when you see fragrance, you have to realize it's not really one ingredient. It's a combination of several different ones or, put together. So it would have been better had they avoided this. They almost hit a home run with this product for me, but that was one of my main issues. But if you don't have an issue with fragrance or a floral scent, then you're probably not going to be upset by that. Anyway, so on to my fourth criteria, which is the manufacturing location, and this is made in the U.S., so no issues with that. My fifth criteria is ease of use, and it's very easy to use. They recommend using a pea-size amount, which I always have an issue with, and I always end up going with bigger than a pea-size amount. I don't know. Anyway, so you want to smooth it onto your skin in the evening time. It's better to do retinol in the evening. There's nothing wrong with doing it in the daytime as long as you use a sunscreen, but I always find it just works into my routine better in the evening. Pea-size amount, you're going to want to use it after cleansing and after toning, or if you use an essence or anything like that. But use it before you use any heavier moisturizers or any other treatments. So applies to skin nicely, absorbs rather quickly, plays well with other products. I haven't had any issues with pilling. It also seems to hydrate your skin nicely as well. But if you have normal or dry skin, you'll probably, like me, you'll still want to follow up with another thicker, heavier moisturizer on top. But if you have very oily skin, this might be all you need because it does have some good hydrating ingredients in here. So, and it absorbs pretty quickly. You can see it's pretty much fully absorbed. So after that, you'll want to apply your moisturizer or any other treatments you use and then go to bed, and then in the morning rinse it off. But very easy to use, plays well with other products. Yeah. My sixth criteria is antioxidants, and they've done a nice job with this. They included shea butter, jojoba seed oil, 2 different types of algae extract. So I know some people are concerned about that, so there's a couple forms of it in there. Borage seed oil, retinol is in there. However, the percentage is never stated anywhere on the packaging. I gather based on my uses of it and based on looking at where it falls on the ingredient list, I'm thinking it's around 0.25%, which is good, especially if you're a beginner with retinol. It's a good amount. That would be my guess. I don't think it's a high percentage. So that's my best guess, considering the fact that they don't tell you and I don't have a lab to test it or anything like that. So that's my guess. So if you're already using a product that's like a 1% or a higher percent, this one is going to be a little bit lower. So note that. Also contains caffeine. A lot of Estee Lauder and Clinique products contain caffeine. I know some people are sensitive to that. St. Paul's wort, which is an antioxidant and topical and a vitamin or a supplement antioxidant. Contains a peptide, vitamin E, vitamin C is in there as well, sodium hyaluronate. So they've done a good job. There's a lot of good beneficial ingredients in there. So that's nice to see. However, I really wish they would have listed the retinol percentage. So this does contain a little. The vitamin C is toward the end of the ingredient list, but it's still in there. So I really don't necessarily know if I would consider this as much of a retinol product or more just of an anti-aging treatment, because it's got a lot of good mixture of beneficial ingredients. My 7th criteria is animal testing, and unfortunately the Estee Lauder brand is not cruelty-free right now, so hopefully things are changing, so we'll stay tuned for that. My 8th criteria is performance, and it really does a nice job giving your skin exposure to a lot of beneficial ingredients. It does help brighten the skin, soften fine lines, texture, and then also hydrate your skin. You can see on my hand, already looks much better than it did before I applied this. If you have acne-prone skin, I recommend you be cautious because it does have several ingredients that have been known to cause breakouts, such as dimethicone, cetearyl alcohol, jojoba seed oil, butylene glycol, sorbitan olate, and tocopherol. So there's several ingredients in there that are iffy, so just be aware of that. Or if you know there's a specific ingredient that you're sensitive to, be aware of that. But otherwise, in terms of performance, it does a nice job. My 9th criteria is the price. And this is the full size, which is 1 ounce, and it retails for $82. However, I was going to buy this directly from Sephora, and I looked at Estee Lauder's website and did a little bit of Googling, and I found some good coupons and some good gifts with purchases. So kind of made it, I didn't pay $82, I paid less with the coupon, and I got a really good gift with purchase with it. So watch for that, or Google Estee Lauder. Sometimes it's better to buy them directly from the brand than from Sephora, because Sephora very, very infrequently has sales or discounts. So sometimes it's better to buy them directly from the manufacturer. So, but $82 as a base price is expensive. So, and then my 10th criteria, which is the it factor. This was a close home run for me, but that floral fragrance just I just don't like it. So thankfully it dissipates, but I really wish they wouldn't have included that. The other thing I really wish they would have done was disclose the percentage of retinol and perhaps disclose the amount of vitamin C that's in there, ascorbic acid, but they haven't done that. But in terms of those with oily skin that's non-sensitive, this might be a good anti-aging treatment and might be all you need for a moisturizer. So, but for me with dry skin, it's not the all-around product, but if you're younger, don't need a ton of retinol or anti-aging things, this might be a total home run for you. So overall, it's got a, let's see, I think a 6 out of 10. So if you're thinking about picking it up, just beware of the fragrance, which was my main issue. So anyway, I like it. I just wish that floral scent wasn't there. So I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to try this out yet or not. And if you have, what your thoughts are, or if you use any other retinol or anti-aging treatments. What do you use and how do you like it? So leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Stay tuned for more videos tomorrow. Check out the Amazon link below, nobsbeauty.com, and stay tuned. I've got some fun new products coming soon. So thank you guys so much.